'cause this was the last dance of the night. Will you join me till the morning light? Dance the night away 'cause it feels right. You can't stop me, no.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm so happy today to be with Shermanology. It's a great pleasure for me to be here in Amsterdam. And I would like to know what's happening with them around the world, because they're not only performing in Holland, where I just had the luck to get hold of them, but they're performing all over the world. If you hear them calling names like India, like United States, like Santo Domingo in the Caribbean, like Panama, and all those kind of things, don't find it strange, because those are the places they frequently pass over and enjoy and have a lot of fun with the people there in this very special music of house. I know them from since they were little kids, because I used to be the representative of their father, Tony Sherman, and of his father, Kenneth Sherman, very good artists performing in the Canarian Islands for quite a long time, but they also performed around the world. So we have a family of very important artists here. But what's even more important for me is that they remain so simple. The popularity didn't break their brains as yet, and they're very nice people to talk to, and I hope they remain that way, because that very often is a strength of a person, that he can have a lot of continuation in his lifetime. So here we have now Dorothy, a very charming and nice girl, one of the Shermanology famous singers. Dorothy, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me, how are you enjoying your job all around the world?
Well, I can say that it's a very, very nice job.
How long you've been busy with Shermanology?
With Shermanology, we started in 2007, I think.
And you're having a lot of success since that moment until now?
Yeah, we had a few songs that did well. So
okay.
Yeah.
What was the first one that did so well?
Well, the first one that did quite good was 3 Minutes to Explain. And then we had one that's called Blessed. And Can't Stop Me.
Can't Stop Me was the biggest one until now, or not?
That's the biggest one until now, yeah.
Yeah. And the plans for the next one, what will that be?
We have a new one coming out. It's called The Only Way. So I hope that one will do well, too.
Who wrote that song?
We did. Yeah.
Together?
Together, yeah.
Okay. And you're enjoying your house music?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we're having fun.
I'll be coming back to you. Let me see what the others have to tell us now.
Okay.
Okay. You're welcome. Nice to see you here.
Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too.
I really enjoy being with you guys here. Tell me something. What gave you the idea to join Dorothy and Andy? And how is the situation with the three of you? And do you also enjoy doing your house music?
Well, I was before I came here, I was working in Gran Canaria with my dad and their father, doing shows. And I remember just sort of walking on the beach and Dorothy calling and saying, "Do you mind coming over for a while and helping us out for a bit?" And I just said, "All right, I'll jump on the plane next week." And I literally was here like the week after. And we always kind of discussed working together. We never knew how, because we've done the work in Spain as well together a few times. Oh, yes, yes. And we never knew how we were going to get together sometime, whatever. And then it kind of, it just happened like that. It just came over, and then I said, you know what, I kind of don't want to leave. So if it's cool with you guys, I'm just going to hang out here for a while. Yeah. That's kind of how that went, yeah.
But in Spain, you did other kind of music, not house.
No. In Spain, we did tribute shows with Motown music and stuff like that. Yeah, I also did a show by myself for a while, and I was doing other stuff on the side here and there, and I don't know, somehow this kind of this felt right. This just felt like, okay, I think I should stay here.
It clicked right away.
Yeah, I mean, we're family, so
a nice family, that's important.
Yeah,
you have some rough families too. That
you do, yeah. No, but somehow with us in the family, it kind of always falls together somehow, and it's kind of nice. So I mean, it's of course you have your little family issues here and there, definitely. But no, it's good. I'm enjoying it, definitely.
I see it on your face. You smile. That you're really happy to be here with them.
Definitely.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
A nice question. I noticed that you're the one who started off before everyone of this group then with house music. Eh? How did you end up into house music? And your dad always did a completely different kind of music.
Yeah, I was singing with Dad in Spain, and then there was a group called Artful Dodger who was staying at the hotel where we performed, and they needed a singer in the UK, so that's how I moved to the UK.
So it happened suddenly?
And it happened. But no, I already was listening to UK garage and stuff like that, so I was already like into that music. And then I got a chance to make that music in the UK, and then it just kicked off from there.
And how long you remained in the UK?
2 years.
2 years on your own, not with Dorothy and not with...
Alone.
And you had a nice time there?
Yeah, it was good. It was totally different. I mean, it was Holland and the UK are really close to each other, like a 40-minute flight, but it's a totally different culture and country. So it was
different.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good. It was a good experience. I learned a lot over there.
Who got the idea to start with Shermanology, and where did the name exactly came from?
Yeah, it just happened because I was emceeing and Dorothy was emceeing, and yeah, we both got bored, and we said, you know what? If we have to do this a lot longer, we're gonna stop. So we need to make a new plan because this is not gonna work out the way we wanted it to. So I was already DJing at a friend's house, so the logical step was to starting our own. So then we started, and the rest is history.
You started off with Dorothy, the two of you, and then afterwards he
And then he came 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Three now.
3 now.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. And how do you got the idea to just to pick him? What was the reason you picked him and not some other person? Was it a family reason, or they knew that he was so very good? Because
No, we already
he's very, very good.
We worked with him in Spain, so we already knew his
talent,
and everything, and he produced as well.
Yes.
And so he said yes, he's the perfect person to join us.
And I think it's a good decision.
I think so too.
I hope so.
I happened to see an interview of you guys in Hollywood a few weeks ago, no, in some disco. What was the name of that place?
Oh, that was in Supper Club.
Supper Club.
Yeah,
It's a very famous club in Hollywood.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
How did that go?
The interview or the booking?
Oh, the booking and the interview.
No, the interview was very nice, actually. They were very spontaneous people, so that's always good.
Yeah.
And the club booking is really nice as well. I mean, it's Supper Club is a bit more of a VIP club, so you get a different kind of reaction. But still, though, we had a very, very enjoyable night. Everybody was having a great time. So yeah, it was a good one. Yeah.
Is it another sound that they usually use in the Supper Club that you just came in doing house, or do you do frequently house in the Supper Club?
No, they do house in the frequently the Supper Club. Yeah. They do house more often there. Yeah, definitely. They have two separate areas, so they have the house upstairs, and then they do other stuff downstairs. And so, yeah.
You've been meeting quite some personalities on your road lately. Which is the person, or the lady, or the guys that you have enjoyed most with during your trip in the United States?
Oh, that's a hard one. For me, at some point, Lil Jon made a good impression because he's crazy, but the good kind of crazy, like our kind of crazy. So he's a very humble person and really nice, and he really doesn't care who you are. He just wants to enjoy himself. So that was a really good person to get to know, I guess.
My craziest experience was last week when we were in Miami 2 weeks ago. And Russell Simmons stopped our car.
That is definitely
because he needed a ride, and that's what I was like, no. But that was really, I mean, you meet like loads of people like in the craziest places.
When you're not expecting it, it just happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was good. And I think Flow Rider was really nice. Paris Hilton was really nice.
Paris Hilton.
What you girls did with Paris Hilton? Just met her suddenly, or you had a time with her?
No, we met. We met a couple of times, and she was at a party, and it was her birthday. So that's where we kind of officially met. So yeah.
And she's a good friend of ours.
She's a very good friend of ours.
So she just joins everything.
Is she a nice person?
Yes.
Yes.
A really nice person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know with celebrities like how they're gonna be, but she's just, it's like she doesn't care that she's a celebrity, kind of. It's very open and.
So as a person, she's very charming, very nice.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
good to hear, because sometimes I get another impression.
Yeah, I mean, when I see the things in the media, I'm like, okay, I get it that people that don't know her don't like her, but she's really a lot nicer than a lot of people that act nice on TV.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Nice.
Yeah.
Tell me something about Afrojack, how you're working together, and what's the most important show you gave with him until now?
Well, the collaboration with Afrojack is kind of it's a lot of fun. He has his little quirks here and there. So do we. Don't get me wrong. I mean, and we usually just come with ideas that we send off to him, or he might come with an idea, and then we work on it all together, basically. And it doesn't matter where the ideas come from. We just work stuff out. Where either Andy might have come up with a musical idea, or Dorothy might have come with a vocal idea, or it doesn't really matter that maybe. Afrojack might have recorded something funny on his phone for a vocal idea, and then we might work that out. So it's a lot of fun actually working with him. Yeah.
So the cooperation is very nice together.
Yeah, you have a lot of musical freedom, and he's always open to try new stuff. You know, so yeah, I think that's a good thing because you don't always have to go for working formula. You can try something new and create new formula, and that's where the challenge is.
You guys are usually with him or usually without him when you do your performances?
It's every time is different because sometimes when he does a tour, he asks us to join us, and sometimes we tour on our own. So it really is really different. Like next week we go into India and Jakarta, and it's his show. So he asks us, you know what? Come with me.
So you're joining him?
We're joining him. And then next month we're going to the US again, but then we're going on our own. So it all depends.
So, and do you feel you have more success when you're working together, or does that make no difference?
No, I mean, Afrojack is a really big artist. And I mean, we all have good shows, but you know, with him, you get the really crazy stuff. You know, Ali, with us, we get up, we take a plane, we go from show to show. With him, you get up, you get into his private jet and go from show to show. So it's, I mean, it's different. It's a totally different ball game, but it's, it keeps you sharp.
Yes. Well, the shows are very nice together. You do half and half, or you just a complete show together when you're with Afrojack?
No, we have our own show. So most of the time we play the set before his show.
Okay, good.
So then we go with a team like 4 DJs and everybody plays his own set. And then in his set, we always join him to do the new songs and the older songs.
Yeah, which is always a lot of fun because his energy matches ours quite a lot, especially when we're working together on stage. Then it's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely.
And it's always a success till now.
It's been so far, yeah. Yeah.
What do you guys think? House will keep on for quite a while? What do you think? Or is it a kind of music that might die down?
No, it just started.
Okay.
I mean, globally, it just started.
Globally, yes.
And it's really strange, but I feel like every time you go to the US, there's like, it's like a new flower power movement. And the kids really feel like it's something that's theirs.
Touches them.
Yeah, and it's their thing. It's not like a music from another generation.
Yes.
It's something that they can relate to. So I think, yeah. And it still has, like in South America,
Yes.
everybody thought that house music could never break the South American market because
bachata, salsa, merengue, and those kind of things.
It's taking over.
Oh yeah,
you know,
by the young generation, I suppose.
Young generation. So it's got a lot more years to go.
Dorothy, he just said something about South America, the Caribbean. You ever had a show there in the Caribbean and South America?
Yeah, we were there. Was it last week? St. Martin?
St. Martin.
So yeah, we were there last week. Yes. Too bad we only went 2 weeks ago already. Okay, too bad we could only go one day.
Was it nice
Kinda
there
sad.
in St. Martin?
Yeah, I really like it.
And you did any other islands there?
Oh, well, Curacao, of course.
Oh, yes.
Home.
How was that
Home.
in Curacao?
Curacao is always great.
It was great.
Yes.
A lot of
it's
people.
Good to be at
big
home
success?
and you see your old friends and new friends and beautiful
yes.
school. So
And what about the Dominican Republic?
that was crazy.
Yes, that was crazy. Tell me something about it.
It kind of felt like home. They jump from your first song until you walk off stage.
Oh, yes.
So
and it's the land of the merengue and the salsa and the bachata and those kind of things. So still house has a good place in Santo Domingo.
a very good place, especially with the younger people. They go crazy on house music.
Yes. What's your next song again that you bring out soon? That you
The
sing?
Only Way.
The Only Way.
Only Way.
Who wrote this song?
We wrote it together.
Okay, together. And the first song that was such a success, together also?
We also wrote together.
You always do something together. So
Yeah, no, the writing
a
we
real
did
nice
together.
team, a nice team. I'm very happy to have met you kids again.
Thank you
It's
very
my
much.
pleasure.
Ours too.
Yes, and I hope we'll meet each other in the future again. Maybe someday we can go with a cameraman and accompany you guys somewhere around the world. You know, we'll think about that.
Yeah.
You know, and then we make a nice trip with you guys.
That'd be great.
And we make a special out of it and those kind of things.
Definitely.
But in the meantime, remain healthy. And nice as you are at the moment, don't change your personality, because I think that's a great part of your success also, because the whole Sherman family, your dad from a kid and his dad from a kid, what made them so strong in the hearts of the people was they remained humble. They were nice and they're still nice people. Maybe they've performed with many people and still they remain the way they should be. So I hope it'll be that with you guys also. So happy to have you here, to be in Amsterdam. I don't know where we meet the next time.
I hope in the sun.
I hope
Somewhere in the sun.
somewhere in the sun. Maybe in Santo Domingo or so, because she kind of liked the way Santo Domingo received you. Okay, well, enjoy your trip down to India and Jakarta, and then I hope your success will keep on growing. And but don't leave the head grow with the success. Okay. Well, my great pleasure to be here in Amsterdam, to be here with these people I really, really like from small, and I'm sure we'll be sticking a long time together in. Okay? Thank you very much. And this is my people. I'm leaving here tonight, hoping the best will come out of that.
It's the Godfather.
Have a nice time.
Empty promises everywhere we went. We've been fighting for so long. We will never quit.